So during shoot-around yesterday, Tyronn Lue says, I'm not changing my starting lineup. So I want to get your take on this. What do you make of that decision?
That was a surprising, borderline stunning statement from Ty. People in the league are very surprised about that. The starting lineup that they're using right now, Carrie, I would describe as untenable defensively. They are putting up terrible numbers. It's almost like starting a race 10 yards behind or starting 10, 12 points behind on the scoreboard. The starting unit that they've had since they brought Isaiah Thomas into it has just been absolutely horrible. J.R. Smith is having a historically bad defensive season for him. Kevin Love, when he plays center, is just unfortunately one of the worst defensive centers in the league. It's just really out of his position for him. And Isaiah Thomas is arguably the worst perimeter defender in the game. And as a result, you have a lineup, Carrie, that I just don't know how you can continue going to start games. And I would argue that you could make 3 changes to the starting lineup, but certainly not to make any is kind of surprising. And, you know, Tyronn Lue is actually not even at practice today for the Cavs. He is seeing a doctor before they fly to San Antonio. I don't know what the appointment is about, but he has been dealing with an illness on and off this season just to make matters even more challenging for him.
All right, so we'll put a pin in that because we don't necessarily know, but that's an interesting nugget. He mentions Tyronn Lue. After their loss to the Thunder on Saturday, LeBron was asked if he thought Tyronn Lue would be fired. He didn't necessarily give an endorsement. He said, I would hope not, but I really don't know. Are you hearing any rumblings about a coaching change, if you will?
I am not. And here's the thing about LeBron. I know that people have assigned coaching moves to LeBron in the past. LeBron does not want, nor will he give input on a coaching decision, whether that was with David Blatt, whether that was with Mike Brown, whether that was with Eric Spoelstra. He can certainly send strong messages, but that is not LeBron's job that he wants. He doesn't want to be involved in that. I think even though they're struggling and even though I'm questioning some of Tyronn Lue's fight right now, I'm questioning some of his decision-making process, I think it is more valuable to have Tyronn Lue on that bench than to make a change there, at least at this point.
It is so rare with so many superstars to manage their egos, and there's some stars on that team, and I can imagine that the coach, and you have LeBron, and that you have this battle, if you will. We look at the Patriots, how do they do it? We hear about those rumblings. You look at the Warriors, it's rare. It's just rare that they can seem to coexist in a way in which the egos don't become an issue. But now that we're talking about how this all translates on the court, what, in your opinion, what are the chances of the Cavs making any significant changes before the deadline?
Well, they're trying, Carrie, and the Cavs have made changes to their team every January for the last 5 years. The Brooklyn pick everyone talks about is available. The Cavs are willing to trade it. It's just hard to know who to trade it for. But more than anything, Carrie, more than any change that they can make to their roster, there's a whole bunch of players underachieving on this team right now.
I agree.
And they have got to start by each individually playing better before you worry about help from outside.
Gosh, I wonder what's going on. That's your job. Get right to it. Tell me.
You know, Carrie, we're working on it. I was just in Cleveland. I don't have an answer, and neither does Tyronn Lue right now.